tributes poured in from around the world. Metallica, Steven Tyler, Jason Momoa, and fans from every corner of the globe honored the man who changed music forever. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Your diary left a legacy that will be read forever in time. On July 22, 2025, the world of rock mourns the loss of a legend. Ozzy Osbourne, the iconic frontman of Black Sabbath, solo pioneer and godfather of heavy metal, has passed away at the age of 76. To join others in rock and roll heaven. Born John Michael Osbourne, in Birmingham, England, Ozzy's journey began in the working-class streets of Aston. A troubled youth. a stint in prison, and a love for the Beatles set him on a path that would change music forever. In 1969, Ozzy joined forces with Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward to form Black Sabbath. Their sound was dark, heavy, and revolutionary. With albums like Paranoid and Master of Reality, they laid the foundation for heavy metal. After being fired from Black Sabbath in 1979, due to a combination of factors, primarily his escalating substance abuse and its impact on his ability to perform and contribute to the band. While the entire band was reportedly struggling with drugs and alcohol, Ozzy's bandmates, particularly guitarist Tony Iommi, felt he was on a different level and his behavior was hindering the band's progress. Ozzy could have faded into obscurity. Instead, he roared back with Blizzard of Oz, featuring Randy Rhoads and the immortal Crazy Train. His solo career was a masterclass in reinvention. Ozzy went on to produce 13 studio albums, countless hits, and a sound that evolved with each decade. They say, when a door closes, a window opens. Clearly an amazing window opened as Sabbath closed their door on Ozzy. From biting the head off a bat, to urinating on the Alamo, Ozzy's antics became legend. But behind the chaos was a man battling addiction, pain, and the weight of fame. He was outrageous, yes, but also vulnerable. His openness about addiction and Parkinson's disease made him a true symbol of resilience. Behind the wild headlines and gothic theatrics was a love story that defied the odds. Ozzy met Sharon Rachel Arden in 1970, when her father was managing Black Sabbath. Their relationship began professionally, but quickly turned personal. In 1982, they married in Hawaii. Sharon became not only his wife, but his manager, his fiercest protector, and the woman who kept him alive, literally. Through addiction, infidelity, and even a near-fatal overdose, their bond endured. Ozzy and Sharon had 3 children together, Amy, Kelly, and Jack. Each carved their own path. Amy chose privacy, Kelly embraced the spotlight, and Jack became Ozzy's partner in paranormal adventures. Ozzy once said, "Without my wife, I wouldn't be here. She saved my life every day." Their marriage wasn't perfect, but it was real. And it lasted 43 years, right up to his final breath. In 2002, Ozzy became a reality TV star. The Osbournes gave fans a glimpse into his chaotic, hilarious, and surprisingly tender home life. Suddenly, the Prince of Darkness was a dad fumbling with remotes and yelling Sharon. And fans loved him even more. On July 5, 2025, Ozzy took the stage one last time, at Villa Park in Birmingham. Seated on a Gothic throne, he performed for 42,000 fans, and millions more online. It was more than a concert, it was a farewell, soaked in gratitude, grit, and love. Just weeks before his passing, Ozzy witnessed a moment of pure joy. His daughter Kelly was proposed to, backstage at his farewell concert. Slipknot's Sid Wilson dropped to one knee. Ozzy, ever the showman, interrupted with a cheeky, "F off, you're not marrying my daughter," before breaking into a proud grin.
You gotta be quiet, hold on.
Kelly, you know I love you more than anything in the world.
Fuck up, you're not married my daughter.
Nothing would make me happier than to spend the rest of my life with you. So in front of your family and all of our friends, Kelly, will you marry me?
I'm feeling happy. I am so sad. I lost the best friend that I ever had.
She is my baby. I love her so. But it's too late now. I've let her go. We're going through changes. We're going through changes.
We shared the years, we shared each day. I love you, Daddy, but I found my way.
You know the world is an evil place. My baby's grown now. She's found her way. We're going through changes. We're going through changes.
It took so long to realize, and I can still hear his last goodbye.
Now all my days are filled with fears. Wish I could go back and change the years. We're going through changes. We're going through changes. We're going through
He's just, you can't dislike him. He has the best smile in the world, the best smile. He would smile at you and, you know, you'd just like, you'd want to hug him.
Yeah.
And he always remained, he still is a fan of music and other musicians.
Yeah.
He's a huge fan. And I think that people got the sense of him that he's very genuine when he says, I love you.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. You know, like, and you saw it, he would always say in concerts, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of anybody who ever said it the way he did. People will say, we love you, thank you. But he would say it through the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
And now, all these years later, I realize he really meant it.
Yeah, he does.
Tributes poured in from around the world. Metallica, Steven Tyler, Jason Momoa, and fans from every corner of the globe honored the man who changed music forever. His voice may be silent, but his legacy roars louder than ever. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Your diary left a legacy that will be read forever in time.